Hey gang, it's the Higgins boys, and we're back from the cinema where we watched what? What did we watch?
Slender Man?
The Slender Man. What the hell's that? Oh. Anyway. Wow. Now let me tell you something. We're going to be doing these series of videos when we go to the theater and watch these cinema, whatever the hell you want to call it.
You can go.
But anyway.
Woo!
Let me tell you something. I love horror movies. I've always loved horror movies, and I know that you're taking a risk watching horror movies, especially nowadays, on how bad they're going to be. But I've just seen how bad they can be. I really have. This was.
Oh God. This
was. What I seen and what Gannon seen were two different movies because he watched it through his shirt because he's a little baby.
Oh, shut up.
So he has his shirt pulled up like a frickin' turtle the whole time. But still, at the same time, we've seen the same movie because it was so bad that it was almost like, all right, here's an idea for a movie. Let's make this movie about the Slender Man, and the Slender Man is, you know, stuff that's been in the news before, an urban legend. There was even I think there was news of these two girls that killed a girl and blamed it on the Slender Man back.
Okay, thank you for that.
A few years ago, but
that's
all right.
Nice of you.
But anyway, this movie was. They took an idea, all right. And they took themselves way too serious. They really tried too hard to get the audience to be scared, you know? I mean,
I was scared the whole time.
You were scared the whole time, but then again, I could scare you anytime, any day. So you don't count to be scared. Scoot over here. You're not even in the camera.
I'm sorry. I'm a vampire. I don't want to be near the
Anyway, the one thing that we noticed in this movie
oh my God.
is whatever town this is the darkest place in the entire world.
They don't have a Walmart, probably.
They have no Walmart or Target. They can't afford light bulbs. I'm serious. Every shot. There are no shots.
Where it's brightly lit.
Is there a shot of bright time?
When they were outside, it was even
a couple times outside, the sun was out and it was bright.
But then the rest of the time, it was
other than that, no matter what room they were in, the lights were off.
Yeah, and then in one part of it, there was only one light on.
Yeah, you go down. They're going to their hospital and they're walking down the hallway. The girl's walking down the hallway.
There's 3 lights.
There's like 3 lights and only one's on. Which could be possible because it was nighttime, but it just led into the rest of it. They eat dinner. There's like a lamp on in the corner, and that's it. It's like this town was having a power problem. You know,
outage.
They have like kind of like when you're in a drought and they say you can only use so much water. You know, you can only use 1 light bulb a day. You can choose where that light bulb is, but you can only use 1.
Only one.
Which I understand, it brings it into the scary part, you know, but at the same time, they're pushing the fact that it's only scary if it's dark. Okay.
Because Slender Man looked like Jack Skellington.
We have Jack Skellington running through the forest, chasing these teenage girls in the dark. What's not scary about that? That should be scary. But at the same time, it's laughable because you have Jack Skellington chasing these girls through the forest. You know, they tried too hard to take themselves serious, but at the same time, they didn't try to scare the normal person. This was an utter dark turd.
You know who scared me?
Who?
That dude in the car who just looked at me.
He's probably a Slender Man. We're definitely not Slender Man.
I'm that man.
But, you know, the urban legend of Slender Man, you guys can look into that yourself, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's dumb. The movie's dumb.
It was predictable when something was gonna happen.
How do you know? You were in your shirt.
Because before everything happened, church bells rang.
Well, that was part of the legend.
Well, yeah, but
Had 3 church bells. It was predictable. Yeah, it was predictable because every time you pulled your shirt up, I knew something was going to happen.
I would only watch the outside scenes. And then I watched like 5 minutes to the end. So.
Yeah, you've probably seen like 5 minutes of the whole movie.
Yeah.
This video is longer than what you watched of that whole movie.
Well, it's 32 seconds.
And not to mention the character. I didn't care if any of them people died.
No, I didn't either.
They were not likable at all. And Joey King, who has been in a few things, Ramona and the Bees or whatever it was back in the day. She was the little girl.
Ramona and the Bees.
I think that was what it was called. But anyway, she is. Why would the Slender Man want her? She is so ugly. Her nose takes up half her face.
It's like Squidward.
Yeah, it's like Squidward. Slender Man. It was like, and she's a terrible actress. I mean, I hate to say that about certain people, but she just, I can't say she's a terrible actress. She was terrible in this.
I think it's just the people who wrote the movie who are terrible.
But everybody in this was terrible.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I didn't
Even
care.
the parents that we've seen for like 5 seconds are terrible.
Yeah, in the dark. I don't even know what they look like. They were eating dinner in the dark.
Yeah.
They don't even know what they're eating. They're like, oh, I'm going to have me a piece of steak. Oh, that was potatoes. Because it was so dark you couldn't see anything. And then they go to their rooms. All right. Girl's sitting in her room. I understand you're all alone in your room. You only want a little lamp on. But if you've been in the damn woods being chased by Jack Skellington 2 or 3 times, would you really sit in your room with the lights off?
No.
No. I don't think I'd ever have the lights off again.
No, I would just keep them on.
No, I would just always be with lights on.
All day, every day.
I'd stay awake at night and I'd sleep in the day. I'd be a frickin' vampire. But yeah, this was a real stinker. I brought Gannon agreed to come along because I bought him lunch.
That's how fat I am.
How do you get a fat kid to go to lunch?
Go to
a movie?
Go to lunch. Oh boy.
Offer him a cheeseburger. Hey, he actually got extra food today. We went to Burger King, all right, and they have this value meal that you get 2 cheeseburgers or 2 chicken sandwiches, fries, and a drink for $3.49.
Oh, my hair.
So I got the chicken sandwiches. Gannon gets the cheeseburgers. He eats his first cheeseburger, and then he opens his second cheeseburger, and it's a double cheeseburger. And I'm like, wow, good for you.
But the funny thing is, they really like their mustard. There was much mustard on that.
He doesn't like pickles, so he gave me his pickles, and even the pickles were yellow. They just tasted like straight. I don't know.
Like if you pour mustard into your mouth.
Yeah, in the double cheeseburger, it had an entire pickle on it. I think there was like 8 slices of pickle. And then when I was eating the pickle with the mustard on it, and I decided if that was too much, I need a drink. I didn't realize that I had got lemonade, and lemonade and mustard.
You didn't get no lemonade. You got Diet Mountain. Oh yeah, you did.
I got lemonade.
I thought you got Diet Mountain Dew.
No, lemonade and mustard. They are not friends. They're not friends.
Just like me and you.
Just like me and you. Get the hell out of my car.
Okay.
Anyway, Slender Man was not good. Not good at all. We may do a video for every movie we go watch together, and maybe some for in the house. This is kind of fun. We have a lot of fun driving home and just making fun of the stuff.
Oh, we like to talk to people.
We might make one on the Meg. Just next time we're out and about, we'll make a video on the Meg because
out and about.
Out and about.
Out and about.
All right, there we go.
You know,
because we both really enjoyed the Meg, so.
Yeah.
I don't think you had your head in your shirt that many times in the Meg, did you?
I didn't have my head in my shirt at all in the Meg. My hands were in my shirt because it was cold.
Yeah, this kid's sitting here freezing. I'm sweating. Hi, how are you? Douchebag. This guy's got an all-white Corvette.
I thought that was a Tesla for a second.
All-white Corvette with red rims. Looks really sharp, and then he's got a Kentucky license plate, this big blue license plate in the back. It makes it look like garbage.
You okay?
Hey, hi, I have too much money.
Oh, look. That's the dude who looked at me.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello, how are you? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and putting up with how...
Man, this is longer than my attention span.
What are we doing?
What? I don't know. I don't remember.
I'm taking you, buddy.
Oh yeah! Woo! Come on, 12-year-old truck.
Shut up. All right, guys, later. Tell the nice people goodbye.
Goodbye.